You're watching Small Cap Power coming to you from Bay Street and Toronto, and today we have a very special guest joining us all the way from Melbourne. Please welcome the CEO of Propanc Biopharma, James Nathanielsz. James, thank you so much for making time.
My pleasure. Nice to catch up with you as well.
So, Propanc Biopharma is a biopharma company and you're developing cancer treatments. Tell us more.
So we're developing a new therapeutic approach to treating metastatic cancer. It consists of proenzymes that basically push cancerous cells back to becoming benign. And metastatic cancer is really the final frontier in terms of how we're looking to treat and control the spread of cancer. And unfortunately, metastatic cancer today is still the large and biggest and most significant cause of patient death who suffer from spreading solid tumors.
So what kind of advancement does your treatment provide compared to current cancer therapies?
Well, the key thing here is that our proenzymes are targeted towards what are called cancer stem cells. Cancer stem cells are the cells that become stem cell-like. They can become motile and invasive and spread around the body. Our proenzymes target those particular cells and forces them to express proteins that are normally associated with a normal cell. And what this does is it stops its malignancy in its tracks. Now, the added benefit of this targeted therapy is that it doesn't have the side effect profile of traditional and standard treatments. So there's no nausea, no hair loss, no immunosuppression. And we think that potentially, if we can keep treating patients for as long as possible and catch them at the earliest stages of the disease process, we may be able to have a significant impact on a patient's survival. And that's something that really excites us.
So has your product been tested in the market? Have you done any trials? What do the results say?
So we have done significant preclinical testing. But what also makes us unusual is that we do have some prior human experience with our drug. Way back when we first co-founded the company, our chief scientific officer, Dr. Julian Kenyon, treated a number of patients by compassionate use. He was motivated by the very sick patients that were coming into his clinic that had failed conventional treatment and were looking for anything that could at least alleviate their symptoms, extend their life, and even improve their quality of life. And so he came up with the approach after finding a formulation of pancreatic proenzymes that was being investigated by a molecular biologist in the US at Bucknell University. And Dr. Kenyon ended up treating 46 patients. The majority of those patients in the UK, but some Australian patients as well, which is the connection with myself and our other original co-founder, a gentleman by the name of Dr. Doug Mitchell. And what we found was that 19 of the 46 patients doubled or even quadrupled their actual survival versus their life expectancy, which was a prognosis of the physician at the time of treatment. And this was something that was significant enough for very late stage patients to consider undertaking further investigation and setting up a formal drug development program. And as I mentioned, we've also completed proof of concept in animals, done our various toxicology studies, and now we're at the stage where we're ready to proceed into our first in-human study.
James, whatever you've shared sounds very fascinating. It sounds like a game changer. How can our viewers learn more about your company, Propanc Biopharma, and what can they expect from you in 2019?
So we have a website that provides a lot of information about our technology. We have a 3D animation video that has worked tremendously in providing a very good explanation about our drug at a very high level. We have our press releases, all our information on our website. Our ticker symbol is PPCB. We're listed on the over-the-counter bulletin board as an OTC QB company. And we're continually putting out information, scientific papers that demonstrate the scientific knowledge that we are generating as a result of our development program. In 2019, we are looking to complete the final stages of our manufacturing of our drug product and filing our first clinical trial application. We've had some serious discussion about where this first trial will take place. We had been targeting the UK initially, but now we're also very interested in Australia with a reputable hospital here. And what it also provides is an attractive R&D tax incentive on 43% of every dollar spent on R&D can come back as a cash refund, which is non-dilutive. So we believe this could be very attractive if we undertake our initial clinical development in a world-class facility right here in our own backyard. So there's a number of things that we're looking to investigate as we progress with our advancement of PRP into human trials, hopefully by the end of this year.
Great, James. It's been wonderful talking to you. We look forward to PRP being adopted in the market. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much. Appreciate your time.